read through a bit more hexen codes. And it just occurred to us, like, we have this thing in the Bible about the beast, the number of the beast, 666, right? And I was watching this docu on the TV, like, and you know, it was about Ian Huntley and about the sort of Soham thing and that, right? The Soham hex. And there was this a newspaper headline was done, like, after, you know, obviously after I'd been in jail for a while and all that. And he was it said, like, Ian Huntley to have sex swap, right? And that's what just occurred to us, like, of course it showed, like, the picture of Maxine Carr or whatever with the 35. It was like a 777 code at the bottom on the numbers and that, right? And then at the top of the photograph there was a 35 in the prime display, you know what I mean, 35. So if you watch that video I did about the was it gamma epsilon, see what I mean, that's like the 35 and the hex and that, right? But I seen the newspaper headline was sex swap for Ian Huntley, right? Because apparently, like, part of the story was he was going to have a sex swap, like, you know, afterwards and all that, right? And so it occurred to us, right, when you have hex, right, which is 6, as we know, and the hexagram, right, the reading the mathematics right up, a hexagram is also known as a sexagram, right? So the idea of the hex and the sex and the 6 is all basically the same, right? So you have the number of the beast in the Bible, right? And of course you got that famous Beatles song and that. You know my name, look up the number or something. You know what I mean? That's a song and that. And but the number of the beast, right, is 666. So this becomes, right, sex, right, which is three sixes. Obviously 3 6s and that. So it's like the third sex. See what I mean? The third sex. And so we know who that is and all that, you know what I mean, what that refers to and all that. So see what I mean? So that's the number of the beast or whatever, or the, you know, that's the beast, see what I mean, the third sex. And of course, like, this stuff is like is basically Masonic code and that, you know what I mean? It's not written by a divinely inspired holy man or something, you know what I mean? And or the divine inspired holy man was, you know, part of this club and that, you know what I mean? But that's that sort of coding worked out, you know what I mean? 666, the third sex, which is obviously, you know, the tea people and all that. And I was just examining more about the sort of Soham thing and that, and it was interesting stuff about it because after the Soham, right, after the Soham, they introduced new sort of laws and that, right, to make it like a lot more stricter about who got to work in schools and all that, right? See what I mean? And obviously, right, this sort of, to me, right, straight away what sprang to mind was, well, you know, obviously, you know, this meant that there was like an absolute sort of no go policy on naturals from that point onwards. See what I mean? So they're using these hexes to sort of scapegoat the natural, as always, and that. See what I mean? So after that point, see what I mean? When was that, 1990 odd or whatever? No more naturals allowed in as teachers in the schools. See what I'm saying? So obviously that, you know, points in a direction for a sort of so-called education and all that. You see what I mean? And another thing about it was it also reminded us of the sex swap. Right, that was the headline. Sex swap. Right, and so it reminded us of the multicoloured swap shop which we used to be on. You know, it was in New Orleans, and sort of the symbol on the multicoloured swap shop was the rainbow, wasn't it? You know, always the rainbow and that. So they you know, there you go. And there's your Italian straight to the scapegoat idea. You know what I mean? The William Holman Hunt painting with the rainbow in the background, and the sort of the Judy Garland song and all that. somewhere over the rainbow there's a land that I dream of and all that. See what I mean? There's the new Jerusalem. See what I'm saying? Uh, which also sort of, I was reading a Masonic forum thing. If you've seen these forums on the internet and all that, where people all sort of interact and writing stuff and all that. And I was reading this Masonic forum and that, right? And there was all these sort of Masons and that was got going on about the sort of New Eden, right? Different, referring to different stuff, New Eden, uh, stuff like that. See, so it's basically this is the same as Jerusalem. They're going on about this New Eden. They're talking to each other like, "Oh yeah, brother, I can't wait for the New Eden and all this." You know what I mean? So it's like this religious mania stuff. I see. It's which sort of, you know what I mean? It's leading to this sort of land they're dreaming of, which is free from these, evil naturals. You know what I mean? That's what they sort of paint the naturals with this brush, like evil and horrible and all. You know what I mean? Of course, it's just the scapegoat tactic. See what I'm saying? But all pointing towards this sort of New Eden and Jerusalem and all, and what they're trying to create. See what I mean? So there's your Jerusalem for you, you see what I mean? Some code and worked out there, I think,